All right, so here we are. I'm back here, and here was my new piece that I got. And I cut, see them pieces on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I cut it off here because it was way too long, sticking out past here. So I just cut it to where we'll be able to cut down the center of this B pillar. And of course, all this extra metal, I got rid of it all because we're going to end up folding this almost into a 90. These factory weld nuts are on the outside, you see? And these aftermarket ones are on the inside. Not that it matters, we're not using any of them. So, and now I want to cut it to where I can fit my piece and clico in place and make sure that's where it belongs. So I marked my line, I cut under the line, and now, where's my gloves? Oh, so now we'll get this and we'll start. I'm just going to bend it down because I was going to cut it here, but I figure it's easier if I just bend it and then cut it up top. Hold your breath for a sec. So yeah, I'm gonna take this lip off first so I'm able to clamp this on solid. See, I cut it here too because it was too low and it was hitting right here and it didn't allow me to push this in.
Okay.
But now, well, we'll see. Once we get rid of this lip, I may be able to just cut it. To be safe, I'm going to cut my piece here first, so I'll show you how I do it. And basically, how I do it is, let me find my tape. I'll take my 3/4 inch tape and I'll put it up against there. Here we go. Okie doke. All this stuff in here, I'll end up spraying it with some gems. Try to kill some of that rust. So there it is. And I'll cut it on this side of the tape. So when I put that there, that'll be where I spot weld my spot welds. It'll be longer than that lip, but it's all getting covered up by
The rocker.
the rocker panel. So it doesn't really matter what size that is. I'll go ahead and cut it now. This is all rusted out. Put some gems in there. Kind of scrubbed it a little bit. We'll end up using some port 15 to keep it sealed. That's not the problem. A little bit of rust here was eaten through. I'm removing all of this because I don't need it. I'm saving this because I don't know if we're going to reuse the same, and I'm just going to move it forward. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I need to remove all this because we don't need it anymore, so I could get to this and repair this, just a square. Okay, so now this little piece is in my way, so let me cut it out or shave it down. Try it real quick. And what I do is take this over to the tipping die. All I'm going to do is this side, see if I can get it to fold in a little bit so it'll look somewhat like what we're doing. I'm going to start from here and bring it this way because of this curve. I can't start here, run into that. Go back and try it. Here you go. And then I could just hammer that down once I start welding it in. Interesting. Actually, I could start hammering it down now so I know how much of it to cut out. So, see, now we got it on there. It looks a lot smoother. And since it's on the inside, I'm not going to waste the time on it to make it look super nice and shiny, because it goes behind the panel. And not that I don't want to do it, it's the fact that I can use that time on other things of bigger importance. So see, so now I'll mark it. I'll cut it around here, cut it down, cut it underneath here and up, and then I'll add my square in there, and I will finish the detail so everything matches up. I might even borrow you real quick before you leave so you can hold this down real tight.
Gotcha.
And let me smack this a little bit more. I would feel more better, so when I mark my line.
Feel more better?
Yo. I'm only trying to do this once. Once I cut it open, we'll clean the rust out from the inside. Make sure it's clean, clear, and sealed. I need you to hold this right here. You might need to be sitting down right here. Let me get up here to the toolbox. Hey.
What happened?
This tin goes in the box.
Well, I didn't know where it went because it wasn't originally in the box.
Yeah, what is it?
I didn't pull it out.
Oh.
So that's why I stuck it on top, because I didn't want to put something in the wrong place. Y'all see what I have to deal with?
Wonderful. So there it is, my new piece. So you can see it. Thank you to Laura, holding it down. Not too shabby. Probably ask myself. Found the gems. Everything is blown out. So I'm going to go ahead and run gems in the spots that we didn't hit last time. Okay. Let that sit for a minute. We'll start with this piece, start welding it in. See if I can reach my stinger. Oh, I can. This is called a stinger because if you look straight at it, it'll sting you right in the eyes. That's why I use a helmet. See where we're at. Follow me to the interior. So the piece that we cut out, you see now I'm having to weld it back in. So I cleaned it up with these Scotch-Brite pads. Cleaned up all that. I'll come finish up all this and put my outer piece in. This piece, I haven't figured out yet exactly how I'm going to put it, but I think I can put this on.
I just noticed that you already even primered your piece.
That quick. See?
I literally went to go get lunch.
Yep. They blinked, and when they opened their eyes, it was already done. See, this gap right here is what I have to close. This right here. I figure it out as I go. So maybe we'll leave it open. I'll weld this in. That way, if we decide to cut this out, section it just to move this forward, and then I think that will be the way to go. By the time I get this welded, I will have figured this piece out. If not, I'll start welding it in, and halfway I will figure out whether, oops, too late, or I've got this done. Let me grab my eye protection.
All right.
quarter panel. I had to weld that back in. And then here on the side is the only place I had to section. And I had to cut it right here to get all this to fit nice. And I'll get that cleaned up after we get done with that quarter panel piece. And then we will start quarter panel extensions. Three-inch, I guess 3/8 center for my grinder or cutting wheel. So 3/32 grinding disc. It's getting hard to come by, I don't know why. So the grind is down. Next step, I've got 60 grit and I've got 80 grit. So I'll take the 60 grit and I'll smooth out. See these little welds, smooth them out real quick. When you do it slow, your material will last a little bit longer, but don't be one of them guys trying to stretch it out and make it last forever. Remember, materials are cheaper than labor, so once you feel like it's not doing enough, get you a new one. Oh, there it is. Maybe I was prepared. I just wasn't prepared. That makes sense. Normally I use 180, but all I have is 80, so 80 it is. All right, so I've got a couple more welds that I've got to grind on my inner B pillar once I get that grounded, and then we'll take it to the next step. So time lapse, hope you all enjoy. Okay, you guys want to see it up close? Here we go. Up close and personal. Spot welds on the bottom. My line, my gap. My inner. Not too bad. Not too bad for the new guy. Okay, next step. Now that we got the quarter in, the inner quarter panel is welded back in. I'm not going to grind it now. I'll do that when we're not filming. Let's get to the important pieces. The rocker. So you guys know I've already started this rocker on this side. This is what I have so far. I did this side different than I did the other side. You can see my black line. I marked it on this side, the closest point. Not where it curves, but the closest point, because that's the lowest I can go for it to stay flush. 1/4 inch, so 1/4 inch off the back side. Right here is my curve, so I went 1/4 inch to there, and then I went up, and I'm gonna cut 1/4 inch off of this top. Try it. We'll try to shrink it and see what I'm messing up. Or if anything, I might be hitting in the back also. So, play it by ear. I'm gonna shrink it first. See what it does.